Welcome to PNRShow Season 2, Episode 18. We have no title yet.
I'd rather have lager than mine. I'll take the strong stout over stride. I prefer to confer with a half pint of ale and live a long life till my private heart fail. For life without liquor is to no avail. So bring me lager for mine. I'd rather have lager than mine. I'll take the strong stout.
Hello, I can barely hear you. I'm here standing in Texas. Tropical storm Bill is raging all around me. There's rain, and I see some puddles in the driveway. I'm not exactly sure how the commute is going for everybody, but here in Texas, it's rather dicey. But thank God for the Pie of No Return show, where tonight we'll be drinking some IPAs from Texas that we were able to smuggle out before the storms hit. And, boy, I hope I can stay here. I'll try to keep broadcasting as long as I can. But for now, here are our co-hosts, Keith, Gary, and Jeremy. Take it away, boys, back in the studio.
Wow. Your camera works really good in the rain, Rob.
Looks like we lost him.
Yeah,
We did. We lost
so
him.
good that we blew his video off.
We blew him.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, there he is.
Here we're currently slogging through Tropical Storm Bill,
Yeah.
which is dumping a heap load of rain on us and none for California. You're welcome.
'Cause you guys didn't get enough, what, like 2 weeks ago?
Yep. And this is the newest member of the family here is Ripley. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Ripley. Ripley, you look like some kind of beagle mix.
That's
She
like a
is
stab.
some beagle, yeah, right? Beagle dachshund. Look how long her body is.
There you go.
Ripley is named for Ellen Ripley from Alien.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
All right. Now go away. Okay, so, hey guys. First of all, I want to thank the boys, Keith and Jeremy and Gary, for rescheduling our normally broadcast on Thursday show. I had some previous commitments come up this week, and so I want to thank them for putting their stuff, their entire lives on hold. Gary is literally about to be drug out of the door by his wife, so we're not going to dilly-dally tonight. We're going to get straight to it, although I do hear that we have some feedback on the show. Keith, what's our feedback?
What?
I heard we have feedback.
Really?
Did we not check this?
Someone said that we had feedback.
Really?
I saw it on my phone.
Hey, Keith, you want an invite to the chat room?
Maybe?
Do you want me to look and see what the feedback is? Or Jeremy can?
I'm getting there.
Well, while he does that, I want to thank the Poxy Boggards and Steve Venable for the use of their music. You can find their music over on iTunes or at POXYBOGGARDS.com. They have a brand new album that has just released. Great group. And we want to say hello to our folks and friends on Alpha Geek Radio, Channel 3. And
We want to thank Channel 3 for no one else being on when we decided to take over the airwaves on our unusual night. Thank you.
Keith basically did a Walter Cronkite and just kind of booted everybody off the channel who was on, but thankfully no one was on.
Yeah.
Our website is PNRShow.com. Email us at PNRShow@gmail.com. Contact us, Gary at Always Breaking, Jeremy at Jeremy Brooks, Keith at Wolfman K, and me, Rob, R-E-B-R-O-B. We have a Google Plus chat room. Ask for the invite. Come and join us and talk on crazy things, but mostly about technology and beer. So anyway, what is our feedback for the week?
I got
Well,
some. Oh, no, go ahead.
We had our faithful fan, commenting that episode 16 was better than normal.
Oh,
I
my
still
buddy
can't
Aaron.
quite figure it out what you're doing differently, but sometimes the show is just so much better than average and typical. So there you have it. We are better than average and typical.
Does anybody remember what episode 16 was, so we can do it again?
I believe it was Habanero.
Oh, that
And-
habanero one? That was good.
Habanero.
And
Yeah,
then he had comments on episode 17 as well.
Oh, yeah?
Two superb shows in a row. If you can figure out what you're doing differently, just keep it up.
Maybe the bad shows were the different ones. Maybe we're normally like this.
Maybe.
Were those comments made by Aaron?
They were.
Yeah.
And he says,
Aaron.
"What am I going to do with my life now that I don't have a binge session of PNR to look forward to?
Oh,
I guess I'll have to take up drinking."
Well, that's one solution for sure.
That's a good solution.
Yeah. Thanks, Aaron. He's
And show 17 was the Robazuma's Revenge show.
Yeah, that's the one we were.
I was in Mexico.
Yep.
All right, so well, thanks, Aaron, for that, and hope you have a good, safe trip.
So what you're saying is 1 out of 2 good shows are without Rob.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
No pressure, Rob.
Wasn't Habanero without?
Oh, that must have been
Gary?
one of the habanero ones that I did. Yeah, so.
Gary, so basically, he's telling us a 3-person show is the ideal.
He likes the 3-way thing, I guess.
All right, so here's what's on tap for tonight. I sent the boys some beers from Texas and Louisiana, and we've been sitting on them waiting to get going on that unit. However, while I was gone in Mexico, first of all, I have my beers in a podcast-only drawer in the refrigerator in the garage that no one is supposed to touch. I got back from my trip about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and hadn't looked in the fridge thinking who in the world would take my beer because we hadn't had anybody over to the house. And I go out this evening, and lo and behold, the beer that we were supposed to do, Rodeo Clown Double IPA, which all 3 of the other boys have, they're ready to go. My Rodeo Clown is strangely gone, and I can guarantee you I did not drink that on my own because it is a double IPA. That did not get drunk. So I don't want to say that my father-in-law is the culprit because he and his wife dog sat for us, but I'm looking at you, Art. And well, he doesn't listen to the show.
And there goes one less listener.
Yeah.
We just
So
lost
while the boys drink from Karbach Brewery Rodeo Clown Double IPA, I will be drinking another IPA from the Karbach Brewery, one that I didn't get to send to the boys, that being Hopadillo IPA, which is an American IPA. So we have beers from the same brewery, if not the exact same brew itself. So
there should be some similarities.
Yeah. I want to say right now that by the end of the show, I will be basically trying to herd these 3 cats because the Rodeo Clown Double IPA is 9.5% ABV.
For the win.
The boys they're going to be feeling good in about 20 minutes, whereas my Hopadillo is only 6.6. So let's do this. Karbach Brewery, by the way, is right smack in the middle of Houston, Texas. It's a very, very local concern, but their beers are starting to be mass marketed to other markets. So,
Fantastic nose on the Rodeo Clown.
not a bad nose in the Hopadillo either.
You feeling well, Rob?
I know, right?
And
All that
citrusy.
moisture going in your head?
And mine's citrusy as well. So, all right, let's pour this baby out. And,
Look at that.
Poor Jeremy has his already open.
Yeah, Jeremy and I both got a nice big head going.
Look at that.
Jeremy's thumb is not a semi-automatic; it's fully automatic, and he flicked open the top.
I pulled this out of the fridge for the show and just automatically opened it.
It's just a learned response when you pull a beer.